understand it. I want to save some money every month for his higher studies. Is there any savings scheme in the post office to meet my need?
That's good. You can open a 5-year recurring deposit account in the post office.
What is the interest rate?
Ma'am, you can use our website www.indiapost.gov.in or use Post Info mobile app to know the current rate of interest for all postal savings schemes. Also, you can use it to calculate the maturity amount that you will get.
That's great. It's a very good interest rate. What is the minimum monthly deposit?
Minimum monthly denomination is 100 rupees only. There is no maximum limit, but it should be in multiples of 10 rupees.
Is it required to deposit on the same day every month?
If the account is opened before 15th of the month, deposit should be made before 15th of the next month. If the account is opened after 15th, you have to deposit within the last working day of the next month.
If I could not pay any installment, then
Yes, you can pay with default interest.
what is the rate of default interest?
It's 12%. That is, for 100 rupees, 1 rupee for each month.
How many months can I keep default?
4 months continuously can be defaulted. After 4 defaults, account will be discontinued.
Can discontinued accounts can be renewed?
Yes, ma'am, but within 2 months only.
Is there any benefits if I make advance deposits?
Yes, ma'am, for advance deposit, rebate is paid.
How much rebate is paid?
If you pay in advance for 6 months, 10 rupees will be paid for 100 rupee denomination account. Similarly, if you pay in advance for 12 months, 40 rupees will be paid for 100 rupee denomination account.
Will I get any loan?
After 1 year, one loan is allowed. Maximum is 50% of the balance.
What is the interest on loan?
RD interest rate plus 2%.
For urgent deals, can I close the account before 5 years?
Yes, ma'am, you can very well close the account after 3 years, but you will get only the savings account rate of interest.
Can I continue the account after 5 years?
Yes, ma'am, account can be continued up to 5 years with or without deposits.
Then, what will be the interest rate?
Same interest rate as on the date of opening will continue.
But it is difficult for me to close the shop and go to post office every month to pay monthly deposit in the RD account.
Don't worry, ma'am. If you open a post office savings account, then you can apply for standing instruction from your SB account to your RD account. Or you can pay through net banking, mobile banking or IPPB account.
It is difficult for me as I am not familiar with the online banking operations. Is there any other way to deposit?
Don't worry, ma'am. You can open RD accounts through Mahila Pradhan agents. They will come to your place and collect the deposit amount every month.
That's nice. What are the documents required to open RD account?
Your recent photograph, PAN card and address proof. That's all.
Can I open an account in my minor son's name also?
Yes, ma'am. Guardian can open account in the name of minor child.
Is there any limit to the number of accounts?
There is no such limit. You can open more accounts when your income increases.
Then I'll go to post office in my village next week and open a RD account.
That's great, ma'am. You have made a wise decision.
Thank you, sir, for sparing your work.
Good morning, sir. My name is Usman. I want to deposit 8,000.
Surely, sir, I will guide. Please take your seat. What is your requirement by making a fixed deposit? Like, do you want the interest to be paid every month, or you want the money to be doubled, or any other specific requirement?
Sir, I want to save the money for the higher education fees.
He is presently studying in 8th standard.
I don't want interest to pay to every month. Even if interest is paid once in a year, I want to invest the interest rate.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your requirement. As per your requirement, time deposit account is the suitable product for you.
Sir, please explain me in detail what are the benefits of opening time deposit account.
I will explain all the features and benefits of time deposit one by one. Basically, there are 4 types of time deposit accounts depending on the term of account. The first is 1-year time deposit, the second is 2-year time deposit, the third is 3-year time deposit, and fourth, 5-year time deposit.
Whether rate of interest for all the 4 types of time deposit is same.
No, sir, the rate of interest is different for all the 4 types of time deposit accounts. This is the chart for the present rate of interest.
That is very good rate of interest. Whether interest will be paid after.
No, sir, interest is compounded quarterly and paid on yearly basis. So, interest will be paid every year.
Sir, I want to deposit for long term, 5-year time deposit account. But I do not want the payment of interest every year. Is there any alternate solution for this?
Sir, you can invest the annual interest amount in recurring deposit account and get additional benefits like rebate.
Really, this is a wonderful solution. But do I get any tax rebate or exemption for investing in time deposit account?
Yes, sir. The amount invested in 5-year time deposit account is tax exempted under Section C of Income Tax Act.
What is the minimum amount of deposit to be made to open a time deposit account?
The minimum amount is 1,000 and further it should be in multiples of 100 only.
Is there any restriction on number of accounts opened by an individual?
Sir, there is no restriction on the number of accounts that can be opened by an individual or on the amount to be deposited in time deposit.
Can I open the account jointly with my wife?
Yes, sir. Time deposit can be opened jointly by 2 or 3 adults. Also, there is provision for opening account in the name of minor children through guardian.
In case of emergency requirement, whether the time deposit account can be closed before maturity?
Yes, sir. Time deposit account can be prematurely closed after 6 months from the date of opening.
In case of premature closure, whether there will be any charge in rate of interest?
Yes, sir. For premature closure of time deposit account, the rate of interest will be changed according to the time duration complete by the account. If a time deposit is closed prematurely after 6 months from the date of opening, but before completion of 1 year from the date of opening, then savings account scheme rate interest will be paid. If the time deposit account is closed after 1 year from the date of opening, but before the maturity, then the interest shall be calculated 2% less than that of TD interest rate for completed years. For completed months, savings account interest rate will be applicable.
Sir,
Sure, sir. Let us say a 5-year time deposit account was opened and now premature closure is being done after 3 years and 7 months from the date of opening of account. In this case, for completed 3 years of interest, 3-year time deposit interest rate minus 2% will be paid. For 7 months period, savings account interest rate will be paid.
Whether interest will be paid by cash.
No sir, interest will not be paid by cash. Interest will be transferred to your post office savings account or to bank account through ECS.
Whether I can continue the account after 5 years.
Yes sir, the time deposit can be extended 2 times for the same period for which it is open. 1-year TD can be extended within 6 months from the date of maturity. 2-year TD can be extended within 12 months from the date of maturity. 3-year and 5-year TD accounts can be extended within 18 months from the date of maturity.
Sir, what documents would I need to submit for a
Sir, you need to submit your ID and address proof along with photograph and PAN card.
Thank you so much, sir, for providing the information. Tomorrow itself, I will let you know.